We will now see how to minimize a given pi function with the help of K-maps and then implementing with NOR gates. Let's recall what was the pi function. The pi is a POS, product of sums function. So it is a product of sum, and we recall that pi terms the value is 0. Please remember this. The value of the pi terms is 0. We saw this in the last subtopic of min terms and max terms. The given function from the highest term, which is 7 in this case, we have to see what are the number of variables required to represent the highest term in the function. So in this function, the highest term is 7. 7 will be written by at least 3 variables. So we need 3 variables. Let's label them as A, B, C. With this understanding, we know that this function now has 3 inputs. So the K-map used will be a 3 variable K-map having 8 squares, labeling MSB A on the vertical side, A bar A, the lower 2 BC on the horizontal side, labeled as B bar, C bar, B bar C, BC, BC bar. The logic was changing only one variable at a time while moving to the next square. Square numbering is 0, 1, leave this, 2, 3, 4, 5, leave this, 6, 7. This is the blank K-map. Now let us fill the K-map according to the given function. So the pi terms are 0, 2, 3, 6, 7. Pi terms value are 0. So these squares will have the value 0. So let's start with 0. The 0th square value is 0. 2 value is 0. Next is 3, then 6, then 7. So this is 3, 6, 7. So 0 is 0, 2, 3, 6 and 7. And the remaining will be filled with 1. So this is the first step of filling the K-maps. Once the K-map is filled, now remember that we are solving the pi function, which is a POS function. So in this case, we will group the zeros. Group the zeros and again try to find 2 zeros or 4 zeros together or 8 zeros together. 2 zeros are called as a pair, 4 is called as a quad, and 8 would be called as a octet. And there should be no 0 left. You have to cover all zeros. Overlapping you can do as many times. So let us try to first find the biggest group, because that will eliminate the maximum variables. Let us try to find 8 zeros. We don't see 8 zeros here. So let us find 4 zeros. If you see carefully, we are able to find these 4 zeros like this. See, these are the 4 zeros. So I club them together and I say this is a quad. Any 0 left? Yes, this is 1 0. So this 0 is left. Let's try to put it in 4 zeros group. We cannot. Let's try to put it in a group of 2 zeros, pair. So yes, we see that this K-map can be folded and this 0 and this 2, they can be paired together. So we say that this 0 from this side and this 0 from this side. This 0 and 2 will form a pair. 0 on this side, 2 on this side. So this is a pair. Any 0 left? No. We've covered all the zeros. Overlapping is possible. Once we've covered all the zeros, we finally have to find the solved value for f. So we write this as we are trying to find the simplified POS. For that, we have to find the values for each. Let us see the value for this quad. You have to see the rows. and you have to see the columns. So if you see for this quad, the two rows are A bar A. So the A variable is changing, it will be eliminated. From the columns, you have BC and BC bar. B is common, C is changing. This is C, this is C bar. So C will get eliminated and you're left with the value of only B. A eliminated from here because A bar A, and C eliminated from here because this is C and C bar. And remember that the quad has eliminated two variables. So two variables eliminated by a quad. Now we are left with finding the value for this pair. How do we find the value? We have to see the row and we have to see the column. So for this pair, the row is A bar. This is a single row, so we will have to write A bar. From the column is B bar, C bar and BC bar. From these two columns, we see that B bar, B is changing, so it gets eliminated. C bar, that is same, common. So we are left with A bar, C bar. Now we have found the values. The last step is very important to remember, that you have to convert this to a POS. For that, there is a very important thumb rule that if you have A bar, C bar, you have to write it as A plus C. If there's a bar, you remove the bar. If there is no bar, you put the bar. So A bar, C bar will change to A plus C. If it was A bar, C, it would have changed to A plus C bar. Keep this in mind. I repeat, if it was A bar, C, it will change to A plus C bar. What we are doing is converting this product into its equivalent sum. Converting the min term into its equivalent max term. And the max term was the complement of the min term. So if you take A bar, C bar whole bar, it will be A double bar plus C double bar, which will be A plus C. Okay, so coming to the B, if this is B, the POS form will become B bar. Here too, A plus C was the POS form. This is the SOP form. So finally, we have the two POS terms. We've put them in our final function, and the function can be written as F equal to, this is B bar, and it is a product of sums. The second sum is this one, A plus C. So this is A plus C. This is your final answer. Now remember, and if you see carefully, this is a POS function, and this is how it was simplified by using the K-map. Let us just revise what we did. Given function was pi m 02367. 7 told us that 3 variables are required. So you draw a 3 variable K-map, number it properly, label it properly. Keeping in mind A over here, BC on this side. Then 02361. Pi terms value is 0. We know that the pi terms value is 0. So put 0 in those squares. 0, 2, 3, 6 and 7. Then what we do is group the zeros. We have to find the groups of zeros of 2 zeros or 4 zeros or 6 zeros. You cannot group them diagonally. Only horizontal or vertical. Overlapping you may do. So we saw that we have one group of 4 zeros called as a quad. The next is 2 zeros called as a pair. Then you find the value of these pairs and the quad. To find the value, we see the row and the column. If the variable is changing, it is eliminated. If it is not changing, it is common. So we have BC bar, B bar, C bar. C bar was common. So row was A bar. So we got this as A bar C bar. And this quad, the rows were A bar and A. So A is eliminated, no A. From the columns, B is same, C is changing. So C is eliminated, you're left with B. Last step is to find the POS function. Here also to find the POS of this min term. So this will change to A plus C. This will change to from B to B bar. And finally, you write the simplified POS function as F equal to B bar into A plus C. So this was the simplification. We will go on to see the implementation with the NOR gates in the next video. Thank you.